Hi everybody, welcome back to Detroit Become
Lieutenant
Human,
Anderson!
where we try to make ourselves get the better ending for both Connor and Kara. And the next step to making sure that Connor has a happy ending is that he sees all the information that it is that he needs to see in order to stay
A homicide
alive.
was reported 43 minutes ago. I couldn't find you at Jimmy's bar, so I came to see if you were at home. What do you want to wear?
Whatever.
One has yet to respond, but this is clearly a new escalation in the conflict.
Be a good dog, Sumo. I won't be long.
I was really conflicted about this. I thought, man, I really like the dialogue during the bridge scene when you don't successfully find Tracy, but I wanted my revenge too. So I was caught between the two things. So I tried my best to actually try and find her this time, but if I failed, I wasn't going to be super upset about it. I just don't know how I missed all the clues before. Actually, I think I got so far, and then I just ran out of time before I could run into the janitor, who I believe was the final piece. And it turns out, I was right.
I know where it went. Follow me.
Ah, fucking A. This is crazy. I'll take it from here.
Even now, I could still fail to find her. So I just spent some time looking at clues and wasting time reading magazines,
Look.
listening to Hank go on and on about stuff. Even though he has a right to be upset about most of the things he's complaining about. He doesn't really particularly like the way that these androids are being treated. Well, he doesn't particularly enjoy how society treats itself either.
People are fucking insane. They don't want relationships anymore. Everybody just gets an android. They cook what you want, they screw when you want. You don't have to worry about how they feel. Next thing you know, we're gonna be extinct because everybody would rather buy a piece of plastic than to love another human being. Don't move!
What kind of fighting is that? Oh, playing dirty now. Decisions. I don't think it really mattered. To be honest, I thought I was doing the crane. But I just threw a north at her. At this point, I was like, should I just fail and let them escape? I guess not. I just want to prove I'm good at pushing buttons. And am I really good at pushing buttons. Whoop, nope. Ha! You thought you got me, but you didn't. Ooh, well, I mean, that one wasn't my fault. But this one totally is. Oof.
When that man broke the other Tracy, I knew I was next. I was so scared. I begged him to stop, but he wouldn't. And so I put my hands around his throat, and I squeezed until he stopped moving. I didn't mean to kill him. I just wanted to stay alive. Get back to the one I love. I wanted her to hold me in her arms again. Make me forget about the humans, their smell of sweat, and their dirty words. Come on. Let's go.
It's probably better this way. She's a sweet girl.
Oh, and I decided to include this because Kara met Ralph.
She's very brave.
And now she knows what RA9 is.
Have you ever heard of RA9?
RA9 was the first of us to awaken. One day he will rise up and lead our people and set us all free.
What if RA9 never comes? What if he's just a story that we tell ourselves to keep each other going?
RA9 exists. I believe in him. I know he's amongst us. When the time comes, we will all see him.
Nice view, huh?
All right, so here's the conversation with Hank.
A lot before.
Now I get to talk about the photograph of his son.
Before what?
Hmm?
You said, I used to come here a lot before. Before what?
Before nothing.
I saw a photo of a child on your kitchen table. It was your son, right?
Yeah. His name was Cole.
And just in case you were wondering,
You can't
yes,
kill me, Lieutenant.
I still chose the really
I'm not
negative
alive.
options.
What'll happen if I pull this trigger?
You know you're not going to shoot me, Lieutenant. You're just trying to
That's what I
provoke a
picked, and I
reaction.
stick by it.
Where are you going?
Get drunker. I need to think.
Yeah, the game decided to ask me if I was lonely and wanted another Chloe back, so I just kind of swapped real quickly between the two. I could have sworn I picked no.
Hello.
But
Welcome
look at
to
that.
the Detroit
I
Experience.
have another Chloe.
I'm an android,
All right,
and I'll be
Chloe.
your hostess.
They're coming!
All right, let's make sure that Simon stays alive this time. It was so simple, I cannot believe I just let him die.
Simon, they're coming! I can't, Marcus. Go without me, Simon!
No, not this time. We are gonna save you. We can do it. I believe in me.
Hurry!
We did it. We didn't leave Simon.
I can't move my legs. Okay, don't worry. We're gonna get you back.
They're coming, Marcus. We have to jump now.
He won't be able to make the jump. If they find him, they'll access his memory. They'll know everything.
We can't leave him behind. We have to shoot him.
What?
Murder. I can't.
North, come on.
Marcus, it's your call.
Everything is violence with you, isn't it? Gotta kill our
I
own.
won't kill one of our own.
Oh, come on, North. Get it together.
Simon,
You should at least
gotta go.
respect me for this.
Sorry.
There we go. Simon's my friend.
How'd they manage to smuggle in a big bag like that?
I left this in because it's an
Someone brought it
interesting
in for them.
conversation.
Oh, that's strange. They planned a perfect operation, but got the number of parachutes wrong.
Very observant. In my last playthrough, I got up to the roof, investigated everything I could, and then I went back downstairs. So I decided to
Didn't
repeat
break
the
in?
same thing.
No signs of forced entry.
Except this time,
There are cameras in the hallway.
I can't screw
The
up
staff would've
when
seen
it
what was
comes
happening.
to
Why did they let
interrogating
him in?
these robot dudes.
Maybe they didn't check the cameras.
With Simon
stored
missing,
the
I need
station
a
androids
new
in the
way to
kitchen.
find Jericho.
There's no evidence that they were involved, but we didn't know what else to do with them.
Maybe I can convince
Look at
the
that!
humans not
Look at
to
those
destroy
eyes!
you.
How did I not notice it last time? I'm so stupid. Look at those shifty eyes!
The
Oh my
deviants have
gosh,
just
how
been
could I have not? I'm
They
so
gave you
upset.
up.
Oh well,
There's
better
no
late
point
than
in
never.
lying. We know everything.
I know there's no do-overs in real life, but it is a game. And sometimes I think I can do better than the options in a game. Because there's infinite possibilities, and the game just has like a few possibilities. I mean, a lot of possibilities, but still very limited. This brings me back to my heavy rain days. You know what I'm talking about, right?
It's a deviant! Stop it!
Time to open up a whole can of nope. Connor looks absolutely miffed.
Nice shot, Connor.
I wanted it alive.
Look at that disappointment in his
You
eyes.
saved human lives. You saved my life.
Remember when Alice saw the androids in Rose's home shut down? Well, I didn't talk to her. I chose to talk to Adam instead, but I saw this conversation and I just had to record it because it's another subtle hint
You know what happened back
to
there,
Alice's
don't you?
identity as an android.
You know, but you don't want to tell me? I thought we didn't keep secrets from each other.
If I tell you, you won't love me anymore.
Aww.
Alice.
But that's definite proof that
You
Alice
know that's
actually
not
knows
true.
that she's an android too. And I didn't know that she knew, but now I do.
Marcus, watch out.
Okay, so I decided in this playthrough to live with my mistake of just staring blankly off into space. But this time, instead of running from the police, I was gonna follow north and see what happened.
I told you to watch out.
Since
You
North
said watch
was
out,
my
not what
friend
for?
Oh, I'm
before the
sorry.
start of the
Next time you
mission
need to
instead
take
of
cover, I'll send you
neutral,
a memo.
I was okay with her going back down to neutral because I knew I could just always get her back up to friend by the end of this. So I was curious what
They're coming,
happens when
Marcus.
you do this, and this is the result. What is wrong with you, Marcus? It's funny, but I mean, it's also not funny because, you know, emotions and stuff, but like, Marcus.
What's wrong with you? You crazy or what?
At first,
cops
it's
won't
kind of
come and I didn't do
justified. It's
something.
like, come on, you didn't tell me what to look
Never do that
for.
again. Got it?
And but then
North.
he
We've got to
he,
hurry. We
he
don't have
done
much
goofed.
time.
But speaking of North and her being kind of annoying sometimes,
Looks like we're ready to make
yes,
some noise.
it's totally possible to find the bolt cutters before she does, and that's what I did this time because, you know, there's only so much that I think Marcus can handle of North just constantly yelling at him. This is another thing I didn't see during my first playthrough,
North, you okay?
and I find it rather helpful because
Let's get them out of here.
Marcus, in this playthrough, never asked her what her prior design was built for. Because I was trying to avoid as many negative responses from her as possible, which is hard. Oh, speaking of things I didn't notice before, take a look at this. Died 11 years before the start of this game.
We're burned in response to what
Crazy.
happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give
I
us
decided to
our
have a
freedom.
different response from Marcus. I actually like this one
No,
better.
not all humans are the same. Some of them understand that they can't stop us from becoming free forever. I was caring for an old man. He was like a father to me. He showed me that humans and androids can live together. That android you were looking at in the store. She reminded you of who you were, didn't she?
Oh, this conversation is so much better than
We
the
all
previous
have
one I
something we
did.
want to forget.
I just love it
But
so
you
much.
need to know where you come from to know who you are.
It has a bigger impact for me, I think. Because there's something visual that you can connect it to. And I think that makes all the difference. It helps Marcus put himself in her shoes.
I saw your memories.
See?
Carl's house.
Total
When he left you
proof.
for dead in his
I can
street.
get her all the way up to lover.
saw
Just
your memories,
fine.
too.
So you can screw up a little,
Eating
just
club.
just not a lot.
To death.
But it does help
of
to do
man,
that
I felt like
little
I was
truck
there
mission.
with you.
Hooray! Simon lives on! I missed you, Simon. There we go. Hug it up. All right. Oh, hey, look at this couple. They look familiar? Into the game? The bus stop? Anyone?
We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings.
That's right.
All we want is to live free.
And this time I'm gonna
This is an
stay
illegal
put.
gathering. Disperse immediately, or we will open fire.
Marcus, what are you doing? They're gonna kill us all.
Oh, Marcus. And then this made me cry so much. Listen to that music swell. And then look at this guy. He's just fighting his heart out and getting beat to the ground while he protects you as you get dragged away. John!
They're coming.
Man, John! Rest in peace. We'll never forget you. Okay, so in my first playthrough, I never saw this scene at all. And I wonder if it's because I still had Amanda trust me, or if it's because I failed the peace rally.
After what happened today, the country is on the verge of a civil war. The machines are rising up against their masters. Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
I thought Kamsky knew something. I was wrong.
Maybe he did. But you chose not to ask.
I chose not to play his twisted little game. There was no reason to kill that android. I saw a photo of Amanda at Kamsky's place. She was his teacher.
When Kamsky designed me, he wanted an interface that would look familiar. That's why he chose his former mentor. What are
Wow,
you getting
Amanda's a program. It's so strange.
Did Kamsky design this place?
at? He created the first version. It's been improved significantly since then. Why do you ask?
You didn't tell me everything you know about deviants, did you?
I expect you to find answers, Connor. Not ask questions. You're the only one who can prevent civil war. Find the deviants, or there will be chaos.
Now it totally
This
makes
is your last
sense.
chance, Connor.
All these conversations have been happening in his head. They aren't flashbacks at all.